Chris.
And I'm Angela, and we're coming to you from the greater Chicagoland area.
Hi, I'm Lou,
And I'm Dee.
and we're from Cleveland, Ohio.
Join us as we taste a variety of fun wines.
On Friday nights,
This Friday, we'll be tasting 2 Cabernets, Sterling and Decoy.
Wait, which one?
I did Sterling first.
That's what I thought. I think let's do that
You're
first.
the last one.
Lou was thinking about Jesus the wine, bringing out the best line first.
Yes.
What was it?
No, the best wine was last. And you're supposed to bring the best wine first. Because
Right.
by the time everybody's drunk, they don't care what they're doing.
When I was thinking, I thought in this time, it would be better to have. I mean, I think they're both going to be good, but just in case, baby step it up. It might be a disappointment to go from the $20 down to the $10 bottle of wine.
Oh, that's another good point. Just in case.
Just in case.
We'll work Jesus in another way then. When I looked up the Sterling, granted I like it for a decent wine. It was listed under Google as the bargain bottle. So, all right, whatever that is.
how much did it retail for them?
$9 for.
Ours was $9.99.
Yeah. So was ours. I don't know if that was like a special.
So on wine.com,
Yeah.
here are the winemaker notes. Cocoa berry aromas, complemented by toasty oak spices, plum, cherry, and a touch of smoke and violet. Palate unfolds with succulent blackberry and bloom cherry flavors, accented by varietal notes of black pepper and espresso.
So I
So,
brought.
so it sounds like this is going to be a fruit forward with maybe a hint of spiciness.
I wish I could share with you.
Thank you. I'll take one of those things.
This pairs a medium.
There you
This,
go.
pair this medium-bodied Cabernet with grilled meats, sausage, pasta, or poultry and rich sauces. So just to summarize, this is going to be a fruit forward with a hint of spiciness.
Okay. Definitely smell the fruit.
I don't smell anything.
I did.
I smell. My nose tells me spiciness.
Yeah,
My first smell, I got fruit. Second smell was a little more spicy.
I wasn't sure if it was spiciness or more the alcohol. What was the alcohol content on this one? Tastes like a 13.8 to me.
You're a goofball.
It's not very bitey. It doesn't taste like.
No.
It's got a smooth finish.
Chris.
Yeah.
Good guess. 13.5.
Ah. Yeah, it's not real heavy. So what we did, right? I think you guys did the same thing. We poured our first glass and we decanted the rest of it.
This is
We have to decant it. Behind you.
And then we'll go to the decoy next. Pour the glass, then decant it. Go back to the decanted Cabernet, Sterling Cabernet, and see, compare notes. Is that okay?
Yep.
Give us a little time for the wine to open up, see if it changes.
And did you guys prepare any kind of snacks? Any kind of foods?
We have
We got cheese.
cheddar cheese and brie cheese with some crackers.
Awesome.
Okay, decanted.
Toasted.
Just
It's toasted.
toasted.
All right, first-
We will
all right,
be
first-
having the president cheese,
Nice.
courtesy of Peepaw.
We have some brie. Some of the it's a Merlot cheese from Costco. It's really good.
Okay. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could share
We've had
that
that
with you
before.
guys.
Yeah.
Brie, a little bit of salami for some just like a spicy meat, and then or salty meat, and then like a Irish cheddar, just for another flavor of cheese with water crackers and blackberries
Nice.
for sweet.
We could do some blackberries too.
We have some?
Yep.
It's a nice balance between fruit and spice for me. I wouldn't say it has more of the typical cab taste. I think it's more of a easy drinker cab taste.
Yeah.
I would agree with
Right.
that. This is a good after work wine. Right?
A good hard day of work.
Like, you know how some cabs, like you almost you feel like bad about drinking it without having a nice meal, like some kind of steak or kind of right. This I feel you could just have it after work, and I think it'll probably taste better with some cheese too, though.
Blackberries.
Nice. Plus for $9.99. I mean, that's the other thing is a lot of time, some of like a more expensive cab, you think, oh gosh, like we really should save this for like when we're gonna have a nice
Special occasion.
meal. And this is like I wouldn't feel bad about opening up this, just to have, feeling like a cab.
Now, when we went to see Sterling, they are in the heart of Napa. And they're at the far end of the valley, and so you can go up and ride on this gondola up into their winery, and you can look throughout, like down the whole lane or the whole valley of Napa. It's pretty cool. And again, they source grapes from all over, and I think the grapes from this wine are from Central California. They're talking one of the places they sourced from was Paso Robles. But yeah, it's really pretty, and their wines. Again, this is a $10 bottle of wine, and like most of the big wine outfits, they have their consumer bottle of wines, and then they have their high-end stuff.
So this says here, selected from vineyards around California.
When I was online, and I think this was the 2017, not the 2018, they said it was Central. I don't know, 3 different places in just south of San Francisco, like Paso Robles and a couple others.
All right, you guys ready for Decoy?
Yes.
Second wine is Decoy.
Boy. Now, where's this one from?
17 Cabernet from Sonoma County.
Sonoma.
Decoy's made by what? Duckhorn?
Yeah, it's part of the Duckhorn collection.
So not to get into the notes, but I didn't realize this. It's a blend.
Oh.
It must have the majority. It must adhere to California rules because it was 85% cab, and then it has 3 or 4 other grapes in it.
So it's got 10% Merlot, 3% Zin, 1% Petit Syrah, and 1% Petit Verdot. So I'm guessing the Petit Syrah and Petit Verdot for color.
Yeah. That nice dark color.
Yeah.
So Chris, I smell barnyard in this one.
Just
To me, it smells more like a cab than the other because I could smell some of the fruit on the other.
Right.
Whereas
Right.
I'm not used to smelling that with cabs.
So with the winemaker notes from wine.com, again, it leads me to believe that it's a fruit-forward wine that's complemented by the tannins and the barrel spice. And the taste I'm getting out of that is kind of consistent with that. It's a dark berry fruit-forward wine.
I feel there's more dimension in this one. It has more of an aroma.
Yeah, I don't smell as much of the fruit. What did you say? You still smell the fruit?
I do.
I smell more the earth. I smell more earthy fragrances.
Which one's that, Lou?
This is the Sterling,
The Sterling.
one that we decanted.
So are we going back to the decanted now?
Oh man, I'm still on the first. I'm like way behind. This is still my Decoy.
Chris, my opinion of Sterling did not change. Decanted.
It doesn't smell like anything changed to me so far. I guess I think I smelled Sterling from the beginning, and I don't think it changed.
When I first smelled it, I thought it had a little more of a spiciness aroma to it, but now I can see your point, Chris. It is
fruity.
It is a fruity aroma.
And that was going right from the duck horn right into this.
Oh,
I got a lot of sweetness, and I got some fruit, and this last smell I got was a little menthol, which is interesting. And that's interesting. I smell a hint of Vicks as I'm.
yeah, it's like good for your sinuses. That's probably why I like that.
Put this in your aromatherapy.
Put this in your
toolbox.
diffuser.
I like that.
I bet. I mean, that's a lot. They're for $10, right? Versus a little.
You don't use any water
Oil.
with this one.
What's that?
You don't use any water with this. You just diffuse straight from the bottle.
Roll it on.
Roll it. Dip
But
it.
don't drive.
No
You will
driving.
get stopped.
Put it in the tub and
Ma'am, have you been drinking? No, that's my roller.
Roll on.
I like that multi-purpose wine. You can diffuse it. You can roll it on. You can drink it.
Sterling for me, it's just really easy drinking.
Yeah.
It's I think, Lou, I think you're right. I think the structure of the decoy, it keeps you thinking. It keeps the flavors keep coming up. You're trying to get your head around it, and this is just goes easy, tastes good, doesn't make you think too much.
Fruity,
You know what? After it's been open for a while here, the decoy really has smoothed out. The roughness of it that we had before on our initial taste has smoothed out after decanting.
we haven't gotten there
Did
yet.
it smooth out, or was it the second glass of wine that smoothed it out?
Both. Both.
Did the wine smooth out, or did you smooth out? A little bit of both.
A little bit.
I'm getting like a bacon smell on the decoy now. There must be something wrong with me.
I think there's something wrong with you.
Maybe just the amount of time in the glass. The flavor's opening up for me with this decoy. I'm liking it more and more.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap wine drinker though, so do I like this $20 much?
I like it. I do like. I just went
I do
back to
like
the
it.
Sterling and then back to the decoy, and it's just the flavor.
The decoy is more complex and has a better fruit flavor.
I guess I think I smelled Sterling from the beginning, and I don't think it changed.
So going back to the Sterling for me, it's just really easy drinking.
Yeah.
It's I think, Lou, I think you're right. I think the structure of the decoy, it keeps you thinking. It keeps the flavors keep coming up. You're trying to get your head around it, and this is just goes easy, tastes good, doesn't make you think too much. I was smelling the Sterling of the decoy again, and I got that barnyard there, Lou.
Well, they're both in their own respect.
Yeah, I would say I've enjoyed both of them. And if I just had the Sterling, I would have been completely happy with it.
Right.
Pairing it next to this one, it's got more to it. It's a lot fuller, richer. So I really enjoy that. So compared side by side, I would say, well, I kind of prefer the decoy, but if I'm having, like you said, glass of wine after work, front porch, the end of the day, in the summertime, Sterling I'd be very happy with.
Yeah, I like what you said, Dee. So I thought thumbs up on both of them. But again, if I was going to have dinner, I'd want to pair it with the decoy, and I want to enjoy it and see how it goes with the meal. I'm just sitting around with friends. I'm going to want the Sterling, and because it's just easier. It's less complex. It goes with the conversation, and I don't have to think about what I'm tasting. It tastes good.
If you have a really good meal,
You said the last one.
Go with the decoy. Or if you're talking to a really boring person, blame it on a complex wine.
so I guess you should almost always then bring a complex wine to a dinner party because at least you'll have that.
Sorry, I've been off tonight. The wines are really complex.
I think in this case, these are both good wines in their own respect. So I think it's good that we classify them as what they're both, being
What they can bring to the.
what they both bring to the table.
And if I have boring people at my wine gathering, after the second bottle, I'm really not going to care.
It'll just get more complex.
yeah. So my speech coming out of my mouth will get more complex.